Don't make decisions like this at your 20s and 30s, because when you're 30, you think differently. When you're 40, you think differently. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please leave a like on the video, comment and sub. Let's check out today's video.
Choose somebody who you know loves you enough to change your diaper. Don't sit there and choose somebody for your 20-some-year-old self, your 30-some-year-old self. You better choose somebody for your 70-year-old. I tell you this as a woman.
I love that.
After 40 years, after all that my husband and I been through, when it was time to bury my family, he had me. When it was time to bury his mother and father, I had him. When it was time to go through sickness, we had each other. When you have that person and they have proven through the time that they are with you, let me tell you something. You better prepare for this stage of your life.
I love this video. This is a complete contrast to the videos I've been doing recently of the ladies who are saying they don't want to have kids, they don't want children, they're too selfish to have children. When asked the question, what are you gonna do, in your old age? What are you gonna do? Who's gonna look after you? Who's gonna be there for you? And they say my money, they say my career, they say my friends, they say my community. There's a stark contrast to that. So this is the other side of it. This is what I believe most people want. They want their person. And instead of divorcing left, right, and center, you're supposed to stay with this person so that when you get to this stage of your life, you go through this part together. I just thought it was interesting to hear this lady say this. She said when it was her turn, when it was time to bury her parents, he had her. And when it was time to do something for him, she had him. This is what marriage is about. You do life together. It was never that complicated. Young people, don't let the internet complicate this very simple matter. You grow up, you hit your milestones, then you get to the milestones of marriage. You pick somebody, you date them, you suss them out, and you choose somebody that is trustworthy, loving, feminine, kind, all that good stuff. And of course, attractive, right? Don't miss that part out. I hate when people miss that part out. They just focus on the kind and you need to love looking at them. It is what it is. And you put a ring on it and you marry that person and you do life together. You be a good husband. And if you've picked right, that woman will try to be a good wife. Marriage is very important, and it's important also not just for our younger days, but for the age that she's talking about right here. Either that or, those who say they don't want kids, those who say they don't want a relationship, end up in a home. That's the alternative. As a young 20-year-old, you might say that's okay. But as a 70 or 60-year-old, that particular thought might be more daunting than you think. So don't make decisions like this at your 20s and 30s, because when you're 30, you think differently. When you're 40, you think differently. When you're 50, you think differently. And the most important thing to us when we start going up 40, 50, 60, 70, is family. At some point, you're going to stop working. At some point, you're no longer going to have those things that you do. You're going to be by yourself. If we keep saying about how, my friends will do it, your friends won't live with you. Your money is not going to go as far as you think it will go. Your money can't do everything for you. It just baffles me when I see young people being taken away by ideologies of people who have lived their life and made their mistakes, and now they're trying to tell you that their mistake is right. When you're in your 20s and you're taking a mistake of somebody who's 40, 45, 50, that person who's singing saying it's fine to do it, but behind closed doors is crying, and you're 20 going, yeah, it's true, I don't want kids. God help us. Guys, if you enjoyed my reaction, leave a like on the video, comment and sub. Remember guys that I do have a reaction channel. It's called Angelint React. I'm going to put it on the screen right now. I react to trailers and all other shenanigans over there. Please give me a sub over there. And thank you for watching my video today. I'll see you on the next one.